interacting with customers, that's what I found really fun, because you get to really know their opinions about the service itself, and also dealing with staff issue and client issues. Had to deal with a lot of sicknesses, because the catering department has a lot of very mature ladies. There's a lot of they've got a high level of sickness rate in that department, and I think they're in the process of trying to deal with that and to reduce the figure. Client issues is basically what it means: complaints, customer complaints, and just dealing with it as best as possible. And usually it's always a good outcome. If it's something I can't deal with, I always contact the higher catering manager above me to help me deal with the situation. But before I was able to be let loose in their kitchens, I had to go through a basic food hygiene, which I got a certificate for. This basic food hygiene is for anyone who's going to be handling food, and because I was supervising and managing staff, I didn't have to, but this certificate came up. They were doing this training course, and I had the opportunity to go along with it. It's a level 3 award supervising food safety and catering. This certificate is actually widely used, which I really appreciate my manager putting me through for that one, because it's something I've got and I can use it anywhere else I go to. Challenges I went through dealing with equipment breakdowns. It was quite hard because one of the units I was in, the washing area broke down, and so basically we only had 2 sinks, and the staff were just stressed. They didn't know what to do. So I took it on myself and I said, look, I'm going to be the kitchen porter. I'll clean up all the cutleries, everything that needs to be washed in this sink. So I had to be very assertive with them and make sure that they do their job in order for not too much messes all around the kitchen. That was quite hard and challenging. This year, February, snowfall, big incident this year. A lot of the units, no staff turned up apart from my unit. I stupidly turned up, but I didn't have an excuse because where I live, I've got tube and I can get to work. But when I turned up, only me and another colleague, another catering assistant. This is when I was managing a unit. Assistant came up, and we thought, what are we going to do? We can't go home because they say if you're at work you have to just stay there, and there was people in the building and these people has to be fed. So I said, right, I actually did the breakfast and the lunch, and it was quite hard because it's measuring out the food to cook for that amount of people. I was like, right, I have to pretend like I was a chef, so I rolled up my sleeve, did all the curry. It was curry day, and I did all the dessert, and and she obviously did the chopping up the vegetables for me. So it was quite weird. It was good and it was challenging, hard work. Staff conflict, another unit. 2 staff didn't get on, and they were much older than me, and they were just always bickering. I had to basically sort them out. But I had to be careful because I was a placement student. I have to be careful what words how I spoke to them, because that could extend further. My strength, weakness, I was able to adapt to different role, ability to motivate and lead staff, able to think on my feet, good level of initiative and organisation skills, able to assert myself among staff who were a generation older than myself. Opportunities, transferable skills to other type of catering roles, such as catering contract, in-house work. Advantage is when I go back to the Met, if there's a position for a high catering manager role, I can apply for that because I've got this experience. Threats, I think the experience in food and beverage, my experience is mainly food and beverage orientated. So it could be challenging because I want to go into hotel work, but in an administrative side of it, because I already had a reply saying that my background is a lot to do with food and beverage area.